life consists of God's blessings, don't we? When I think about the fact that it was my sin, my attitude, my thoughts, my wicked heart that put my Savior on the cross. I'm not just saying these as words. These are normal Baptist words. No, hear me. When you really every day begin with thanksgiving, when you, instead of facing your troubles, face it with a long worry and fear of what's going to happen, but instead you ran into your anxiety, and the first thing you did was get on your knees before God and begin to thank God for all that He has done. Lord, apart from you, I don't have heaven as my home. Lord, I would still be lost in my sin like a sheep without a shepherd. Lord, I would still have to face the trouble of my sin and the death in hell forever, and you have washed me clean. And you think about all that God has done for you and all the ways He sustains you and all the work He has done to establish a relationship with you and God. On top of that, add the blessing He gives you every day. Add the family you didn't deserve but He provided. Add all of the blessings. I really think if you stopped at the beginning of every worry and just began to pray all of the wonderful blessings God has given, I'll bet you would get about halfway, which would be noon, right? You'd get about halfway through your list. And I think not only would you begin to understand how great God has been to you, but the things we fear would get smaller and smaller and smaller. And the author says, be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto God. Believer, are you facing tomorrow with fear and not peace? The answer, the switch, is as far away as your knees are from the floor. Would you go to Him in prayer? God called us to live a life of peace.